Welcome to today's English shadowing practice session. I'm so glad you're here. In this session, we'll focus on a very relevant and trending topic, the AWS Worldwide Outage. Shadowing means listening and repeating immediately after the speaker, copying the pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation as closely as possible. It's one of the fastest ways to sound natural and fluent in English. Today, you'll not only improve your listening and speaking skills, but also learn to discuss modern tech issues in clear and confident English. We'll talk about what happens when Amazon Web Services (AWS) goes down, how it affects businesses, and how people respond when the cloud fails. This topic will help you understand vocabulary related to technology, IT infrastructure, communication under pressure, and problem solving at work. Here are some useful keywords for this session: server, cloud, data center, network, outage, backup, downtime, deployment, users, clients, engineers, restart, incident, report, recovery. Remember, shadowing is not about speed, it's about imitation and consistency. Follow the pauses carefully. Let's begin, and by the end of this practice, you'll feel much more confident talking about technical issues and emergencies in English. 2. Section sentences. 200 total. Section 1. Preparation, context setup. AWS is down. Is down. Many websites stopped working. Many websites stopped working. The outage started early this morning. The outage started early this morning. Engineers are investigating the cause. Engineers are investigating the cause. It seems to be a network issue. It seems to be a network issue. Customers are reporting downtime. Customers are reporting downtime. Major platforms are affected. Major platforms are affected. Cloud servers are not responding. Cloud servers are not responding. Companies are losing access to data. Companies are losing access to data. It's a massive global outage. It's a massive global outage. Teams are switching to backup systems. Teams are switching to backup systems. Developers can't deploy updates. Developers can't deploy updates. Internal dashboards are frozen. Internal dashboards are frozen. The support hotline is overloaded. The support hotline is overloaded. People are frustrated worldwide. People are frustrated worldwide. Social media is full of complaints. Social media is full of complaints. AWS status page shows service disruption. AWS status page shows service disruption. Companies are losing revenue. Companies are losing revenue. IT teams are under pressure. IT teams are under pressure. Everyone wants quick updates. Everyone wants quick updates. Backup servers are slow. Backup servers are slow. Data access is intermittent. Data access is intermittent. Many services are unavailable. Many services are unavailable. The outage map keeps expanding. The outage map keeps expanding. Users can't log into platforms. Users can't log into platforms. Operations are on hold. Operations are on hold. Teams are working remotely. Teams are working remotely. Managers are calling emergency meetings. Managers are calling emergency meetings. Customers are asking for explanations. Customers are asking for explanations. The media is covering the incident. The media is covering the incident. AWS engineers are testing servers. AWS engineers are testing servers. Status lights are flashing red. Status lights are flashing red. Network traffic is unstable. Network traffic is unstable. Some regions are coming back online. Some regions are coming back online. Customers refresh the page constantly. Customers refresh the page constantly. Everyone hopes for quick recovery. Everyone hopes for quick recovery. Communication is critical right now. Communication is critical right now. Engineers coordinate across time zones. Engineers coordinate across time zones. The scale of the outage is shocking. The scale of the outage is shocking. All eyes are on AWS. Section 2. Greetings, small talk, first impressions. Hey, did you hear AWS is down? Hey, did you hear AWS is down? Yes, our whole system crashed. Yes, our whole system crashed. We can't even log into our accounts. We can't even log into our accounts. Everyone is in panic mode. Everyone is in panic mode. Do you know how long it'll take? Do you know how long it'll take? They said they're investigating. They said they're investigating. It's affecting half the internet. It's affecting half the internet. My clients keep calling non-stop. My clients keep calling non-stop. We need a backup plan fast. We need a backup plan fast. At least email still works. At least email still works. Section 3 Main Conversation Key Phrases, Sentences 81 to 120. The AWS dashboard shows partial recovery. The AWS dashboard shows partial recovery. Engineers are restarting the main servers. Engineers are restarting the main servers. Some APIs are back online. Some APIs are back online. Others are still under maintenance. Others are still under maintenance. Customers are receiving status emails. Customers are receiving status emails. The company promises full restoration soon. The company promises full restoration soon. The incident started with a network glitch. The incident started with a network glitch. That glitch caused a chain reaction. That glitch caused a chain reaction. Traffic routing failed between data centers. Traffic routing failed between data centers. Backup nodes couldn't take over in time. Backup nodes couldn't take over in time. Services like S3 and EC2 were hit hard. Services like S3 and EC2 were hit hard. Developers couldn't push new code. Developers couldn't push new code. Online stores went offline suddenly. Online stores went offline suddenly. Payment systems were disrupted. Payment systems were disrupted. Streaming services stopped working too. Streaming services stopped working too. People couldn't watch or upload videos. People couldn't watch or upload videos. Gaming servers disconnected players. Gaming servers disconnected players. Many apps displayed error messages. Many apps displayed error messages. Tech teams tried to communicate transparently. Tech teams tried to communicate transparently. AWS posted updates every hour. AWS posted updates every hour. Still, users were anxious and impatient. Still, users were anxious and impatient. Some companies switched to alternative clouds. Some companies switched to alternative clouds. Others decided to wait for full recovery. Others decided to wait for full recovery. Engineers worked all night. Engineers worked all night. Their main focus was restoring connectivity. Their main focus was restoring connectivity. It required deep coordination. It required deep coordination. The root cause was finally identified. The root cause was finally identified. It was a configuration error in the core network. It was a configuration error in the core network. Once fixed, services slowly came back. Once fixed, services slowly came back. The recovery took several hours. The recovery took several hours. Data integrity was preserved. Data integrity was preserved. No customer data was lost. No customer data was lost. AWS thanked users for their patience. AWS thanked users for their patience. Many businesses resumed operations. Many businesses resumed operations. Teams started monitoring performance again. Teams started monitoring performance again. Some regions still experience latency. Some regions still experience latency. Gradually, full stability returned. Gradually, full stability returned. Everyone felt relieved. Everyone felt relieved. The internet finally breathed again. The internet finally breathed again. It was a long and stressful day. It was a long and stressful day. Section 4, Problem-Solving Follow-Up Interaction, Sentences 121 to 160. After the outage, companies reviewed their plans. After the outage, companies reviewed their plans. Everyone talked about resilience. Everyone talked about resilience. Backup strategies became a priority. Backup strategies became a priority. IT teams discussed redundancy. IT teams discussed redundancy. We need multi-cloud solutions, said one manager. We need multi-cloud solutions, said one manager. We can't rely on a single provider anymore. We can't rely on a single provider anymore. System architects suggested automation. System architects suggested automation. Engineers recommended better monitoring tools. Engineers recommended better monitoring tools. Teams analyzed what failed. Teams analyzed what failed. They listed all weak points. They listed all weak points. A new incident response plan was created. A new incident response plan was created. Communication guidelines were updated. Communication guidelines were updated. The company decided to run simulations. The company decided to run simulations. These drills will prepare teams for future events. These drills will prepare teams for future events. Executives asked for a full report. Executives asked for a full report. The post-mortem analysis began. The post-mortem analysis began. Data from every region was collected. Data from every region was collected. AWS promised transparency in the report. AWS promised transparency in the report. They shared lessons learned publicly. They shared lessons learned publicly. The industry appreciated the openness. The industry appreciated the openness. IT communities discussed best practices. IT communities discussed best practices. Many blogs published case studies. Many blogs published case studies. Conferences featured the outage as a topic. Conferences featured the outage as a topic. Everyone wanted to avoid the same mistakes. Everyone wanted to avoid the same mistakes. Engineers emphasized proactive monitoring. Engineers emphasized proactive monitoring. Developers talked about auto-healing systems. Developers talked about auto-healing systems. Data teams focused on replication. Data teams focused on replication. Security teams checked for vulnerabilities. Security teams checked for vulnerabilities. The outage became a global wake-up call. The outage became a global wake-up call. Companies realized how dependent they are. Companies realized how dependent they are. Everyone wanted to improve stability. Everyone wanted to improve stability. Cloud reliability became a trending topic. Cloud reliability became a trending topic. Some businesses added failover systems. Some businesses added failover systems. Others started migrating certain workloads. Others started migrating certain workloads. CEOs asked for daily uptime reports. CEOs asked for daily uptime reports. The lesson was clear: always prepare. The lesson was clear: always prepare. The outage taught humility and teamwork. The outage taught humility and teamwork. IT professionals gained valuable experience. IT professionals gained valuable experience. Everyone learned how to stay calm under stress. Everyone learned how to stay calm under stress. The world moved on, stronger than before. The world moved on, stronger than before. Section 5. Reflection, wrap up good habits, sentences 161 to 200. Outages remind us that nothing is perfect. Outages remind us that nothing is perfect. Technology can fail at any moment. Technology can fail at any moment. Preparation makes all the difference. Preparation makes all the difference. Always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. Test your systems regularly. Test your systems regularly. Communication is key during a crisis. Communication is key during a crisis. Be transparent with your customers. Be transparent with your customers. Calm leadership builds trust. Calm leadership builds trust. Every outage is an opportunity to improve. Every outage is an opportunity to improve. Learn from your mistakes quickly. Learn from your mistakes quickly. Celebrate the people who fix the problems. Celebrate the people who fix the problems. Keep your documentation updated. Keep your documentation updated. Practice incident response often. Practice incident response often. Build redundancy wherever possible. Build redundancy wherever possible. Respect the complexity of large systems. Respect the complexity of large systems. Cloud computing requires constant vigilance. Cloud computing requires constant vigilance. Stay humble in front of technology. Stay humble in front of technology. Share knowledge with your colleagues. Share knowledge with your colleagues. Train your team to act fast. Train your team to act fast. Stay informed about best practices. Stay informed about best practices. Don't blame, focus on solutions. Don't blame, focus on solutions. Outages build resilience over time. Outages build resilience over time. Document every learning moment. Document every learning moment. Create a culture of continuous improvement. Create a culture of continuous improvement. Support your IT teams emotionally too. Support your IT teams emotionally too. Remember that recovery takes patience. Remember that recovery takes patience. Appreciate the people behind the systems. Appreciate the people behind the systems. Every failure teaches something valuable. Every failure teaches something valuable. The world relies on invisible heroes. The world relies on invisible heroes. Thank your engineers for their dedication. Thank your engineers for their dedication. Keep learning from every incident. Keep learning from every incident. Stay curious and open-minded. Stay curious and open-minded. Build systems with empathy and care. Build systems with empathy and care. Every outage makes us better professionals. Every outage makes us better professionals. Keep moving forward, no matter what. Keep moving forward, no matter what. Technology serves humanity, not the opposite. Technology serves humanity, not the opposite. Let this outage remind you to stay ready. Let this outage remind you to stay ready. Confidence comes from preparation. Confidence comes from preparation. You can handle any challenge with calm focus. You can handle any challenge with calm focus. Well done. You completed the full shadowing session. Well done. You completed the full shadowing session. Three. Conclusion. 200 words. Congratulations, you've just finished the complete AWS Worldwide Outage shadowing session with 200 sentences of real, practical English. You practiced phrases for crisis communication, problem solving, and teamwork, all while strengthening your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. Remember, shadowing trains your ears, tongue, and brain to work together, just like a real English speaker. Each time you repeat these lines, you're building muscle memory and fluency. Don't worry if you made mistakes. Every repetition makes you better. Try practicing this session again tomorrow, but focus more on intonation and natural flow. If you're following this session on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss a new shadowing exercise. Share your experience. How did it feel to shadow about a real tech topic like AWS? Keep practicing daily. Keep repeating out loud. And remember, fluency grows with consistency. Thank you for joining today's session, and see you in the next one. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep shining.